Hey there, and wanted to talk a little bit about a coaching philosophy of mine, and that is that I try saying yes, the word yes, as much as possible in the gym with members. And for example, how this plays out, members are asking, hey, can I try this? Hey, how about this? What do you think about this? Should I do this? And as much as possible, I try saying yes. And there's follow-up questions, what are you thinking? Why are you asking that? But generally speaking, I want and we want our people, our members, as engaged with their training as possible. They're as engaged with their process and their body as possible. And whether it's preferences, whether it's personality, whether it's injury, whether it's just desire to try things or learn, even just learn, which is super important, you want to encourage those types of behaviors because that's going to connect them more with what they're doing, with their body, with their goals, with their what they are doing. And if you say yes, it encourages more engagement with that process. If you say no a lot, you shut down questions, you discourage learning, you're not willing to hear people out, to follow up and to dive deeper, well, then people aren't going to engage with what they're doing as much. And that's not what we want. The more connected you are, the better for yourself, for your experience, and ultimately for the outcomes and the results that you are looking for. So generally speaking, you can say, we try to say yes as much as we can. And another reason for that is that when we do have to say no or discourage or in some cases enforce and just say, no, you're not going to do that. The no, the slightly more cautious or critical response really hits harder when someone is used to hearing yes, to being encouraged to try, to keep going. And because they go, oh, I hear yes a lot. If a coach is saying, hey, maybe no, maybe back off, maybe not today, maybe try this instead, there must be a real good reason for it. And hopefully they'll ask why that is too. But if all I get are yeses, or I get yeses a lot, and then I hear no, that's going to stand out. And that's when we have a much firmer reason to discourage a certain action or behavior or decision. So for those two reasons, better engagement in the learning and the process, and also to help make the necessary no's stand out and a little more likely to be followed, we like to say yes a lot in the gym. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.